That is not ideal. What? I don't think that's a good idea. Hello everyone, my name is Jess and welcome to my channel. If you're new here and you like my face, stick around for some fun content. So today guys, I have another installment of According to WikiHow for you all. So get excited, pals. Gotta love this life. WikiHow today is going to teach me how to get organized for travel. I figured this would be fitting because this year, 2019, baby, I'm going to Iceland on my midterm and I'm really excited about it. So I figured, why should I just limit my WikiHow endeavors to pointless things I'll probably never need to know or use? I will broaden my horizons and actually find something in this article that will hopefully benefit me and make me a more wholesome human being. How to get organized for travel. Travel can be one of the most exhilarating experiences in life, but preparing for a trip and living out of a suitcase can leave you feeling a little disoriented. Be sure to think out your packing beforehand. Yep, you need that in your life. Anticipate your needs and situations. Oof, I don't want to get stranded in Iceland. Like, it's beautiful, but I will die there. I do not speak their language or have their dialect. It just says steps, so this is misleading. Also, side note, this article is a 3-star article. So, I mean, it's slightly above average, but we're gonna find out how in-depth this goes. Check travel regulations before you pack. Since new air travel regulations are always popping up, it's a good idea to do a little pre-packing research. By investing a few minutes into finding out what you can and cannot take with you, you'll save yourself the hassle of having to abandon any of your belongings at airport security. There have been many times when they've confiscated things like my acne treatment, and then I broke out significantly, and it was a horrible experience. So that is a good tip. WikiHow is doing me right, actually. This is a good start, I think. A photocopy of your passport and other important documents. Keeping a copy of the front page of your passport, personal identification, and credit card information is important. Should any of the originals be lost, stolen, or destroyed? But what if someone steals a copy of your credit card information? Then they can just use that. They will steal your money. That is not ideal. It is a good idea, but it's also not. Because it's like, I say, if you make the photocopy and stuff of these things, leave them at home in a safe place because you don't want someone to be stealing your credit card information, honey. Always be sure to keep the copy separated from your originals. Suitcase and your carry-on back home with a friend or family member. Yes, back home, like I said. Because if you have them with you, you die. Maybe just a copy of your passport, because if that gets lost, you're pretty much fucked. Protect travel documents and small valuables. If you're going to be roughing it on your trip, specifically around water, Iceland is an island, so okay. Consider keeping travel documents, currency, and other small valuables in a safe, compact, water-resistant, buoyant containers. So Tupperware? Like, I don't know what they mean to use, but I guess. Pack clothes that are easy to wash and don't wrinkle easily. I mean, half the clothes in that bed look wrinkly. I mean, look at those freaking khaki pants. That's that a shirt or that's pajama pants maybe? It kind of looks like boxers, but we're not going to question that. Roll your clothes. I know this because it actually does save space. I do this at my home. Wow. It says being easier than folding. Rolling your clothes isn't easier than folding. I literally fold my clothes and then roll them. So for me, folding is more efficient, but rolling them just saves space. So, honey, WikiHow be lying to my face. Hang on to your laptop. It's saying to like keep it in your carry-on bag, which I mean, I think that's smart. You don't want someone breaking or stealing it out of your check bag. I do not and will always constantly avoid checking my bag because I have a fear of them losing my bag, and if I'm going to freaking Iceland for 2 weeks, I don't want to be like clothless and cold. So whenever I travel, I like to just have a carry-on. Bring some plastic bags. Yes, I'm gonna bring them so I can suffocate my snoring plane neighbor. Lovely. Whew. I'm not serious, guys. Comedy, yo. Bring some plastic bags. An empty plastic bag tucked into a suitcase can turn out to be a traveler's best friend. I guess plastic bags can be useful, like, you know, like a waterproof container for your valuables. Like, if I put my phone in a plastic bag, it'll survive a brief time. Make sure you keep your— Whoa, hold up a sec, guys. They have a classic iPod. Guys, I literally own this exact same iPod. Let me show it to you. Let me show you too. I have it on. It's literally right here, look. You know this article was written years ago because look at that iPod and look at that iPhone. I mean, I don't even have the Touch ID yet, so honey, if you still have that, like, God bless your souls. Make sure you keep your devices charged. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to keep my phone charged because I'm planning on, like, filming a lot of crap, you know, because Iceland is just beautiful. Take along extra digital camera memory. So SD cards, honey, we know this. Make your contracts for housing before leaving. All right, well, I don't need to do that because this is a May term through my school, so by number 10, I do not need you in this household. And what wait, okay, hold up. Why are the chairs like that? I guess the table, what? I am literally the most confusion. America, explain. I'm kidding, I don't know where this picture was taken. Wherever this country is, explain. And then this guy's like pulling up his pants and there's a water jug. Like, this whole picture is very confusing. Research your telephone options before you go. Oh my God, this is a long paragraph, honey. I do need to look into this because, like, you know, apparently data is expensive and international charges you will die. So I need to do those things. They're talking about prepaid SIM chips. That's a good idea. You're done. You're helping people by reading WikiHow. What? They have to put, like, stickers on the cupcakes to tell you which side is up and which side is down. I mean, I am bad with directions, but if you have to label your cupcake containers, like, that's a little bit of an issue. But this girl seems like she's having her best life. Are those, like, spoons? Why is she so happy about holding spoons in a plastic? I don't know. This time we're gonna go into more depth and look at the unanswered question in the Q&A. What about doctor, hospital, emergency room insurance questions? What if I get sick or injured? You're just stranded there, you're gonna die. That is all for this week's video. Stay safe, children, be good people, do amazing things, live your best life, and travel safely throughout the world. And I don't know, make use of your old technology, like that, you know, that classic iPod. You know you have one somewhere lying in a dusty drawer. All right, bye. Hello? Hello?